Now we have h of x and j of x, and we're finding different combinations of those functions. So in example 11, you see h of 3 plus j of 7. So notice this requires us to do two function notation evaluations. So first, we are going to evaluate h of 3. Then step 2, we're going to evaluate j of 7. And finally, step 3, we're going to add them together. So step 1 is to find h of 3. So h of 3, we're going to look at h of x. So that's this function. So we're going to plug in 3 for x. So that's 2 times 3 minus 4. And we're going to simplify that. So that's 6 minus 4, which is 2. Okay, so we just found that h of 3 is 2. Now step 2 is to find j of 7. So for j of 7, we're going to look at j of x, and we're going to plug in 7 for that x value. So we have negative 7 plus 3, and negative 7 plus 3 is negative 4. So j of 7 is negative 4. Now, step 3 is to add them together. So we have 2 plus negative 4. So plus a negative number is the same as subtraction, so that's 2 minus 4, which is negative 2. Okay, now we're going to try another one. H of negative 2 is step 1. We're going to find j of negative 3 as step 2, and then for step 3, we're going to subtract those two numbers. So for step 1, we're going to find h of negative 2. So for h of negative 2, we're looking at h of x, and we're going to plug in negative 2 for x. All right, so we're going to simplify. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, and then minus 4. So that gives us negative 8. So h of 2 is negative 8. Now for step 2, we're going to find j of negative 3. So j of negative 3 means we have to look at j of x, and we're going to plug in negative 3 for x. So negative 3 plus 3. All right, so I want to pause right here and make sure you caught that. So j of x already has negative and then x, and our x value is negative 3. So I took this and we plugged it in right here, even though there was already a negative in front. So just be careful with your signs there. So negative times negative 3, that's like a negative 1 times negative 3, which is really a positive 3, and then plus 3. And that gives us 6. Then finally, step 3 is to subtract those numbers. So we have negative 8 minus 6. And I got that minus because of this right here. That was step 3. So negative 8 minus 6 is negative 14. And finally, number 13, we have h of 7 minus j of 2. Step 1 is to find h of 7 first. So h of 7 means we're looking at h of x, and we're going to plug in 7 for x. All right, so simplifying, 2 times 7 is 14. Bring over the minus 4. 14 minus 4 is 10. So h of 7 is 10. Now step 2 we're going to find j of 2. So for j of 2, we're looking at j of x, and we're going to plug in 2 for x. So negative 2 plus 3. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So j of 2 is 1. And finally, step 3 is to subtract those two numbers. So 10 minus 1 is 9.